kakra.
Yadani te kote gwase nini nkwanshen sama ebnada no pen so ode amaye yamwakwa babiem do Badwam TV Badwam so kase no na ne braso se ye de brown sam no do so ne etodwa wo mu bi ya wo betini chief fisherman ya wo busua wona ne nkrofo ya kire won ya to eponu mu enso no afa ho akwa mu nam ye de honsam no ebe brown feta kakraba ahemfo ene mpanifo ne kromafo de kwadu bo bambofo so mutalanga asefo achi je wo monsase eno ne sembi na no pay me de browse Adom TV Badwam kase shame live on Facebook/Adom TV so go TV 119 ye channel a obenya Adom TV and a DSTV so e channel 280 ano pay me amesomo medin e de afia amankwa tamaplo afia ne die mutie so den sam no entremu ankasa etie Chief Fisherman ya wo busua wo Ahanta West mensimu watoya mantemu ya kire no wone ne nkrofo bia ya to eponu museme bia nkomu nkoyimu nam no ono de bu na ne gu so ekoho na convener Ghana Fisheries Alliance eye chei kwadwo yamwa wo chechiremu e de kire Adom TV kase.
There are some cases of some communities that information shares some of them no either some person mo fishing and I say binuma ko akoye fishing baby to September your information or keep 3 points your information akodai your information e wo ho discover ni ade nyina no yet say some of the fishermen no ebinumu ebia kopo and ebi nso person mo nso omokopo na buzi anso no information e ba ho na Yamin charge fisheries enforcement unit in the marine police for my idea power se bom abaso. Almost aka information omo bo anan eko buzua community ho. Na omo call yampa omo ko hu kanuna wako po akochinam na omo check ye na che wachinam wanya be fisher kese ne kan ya wanya be 980 pc a digu pan mu a pan ma akoma akwa kese pa no enan na yema afi so no sea turtle puhuru ono so wachi mienu baako awu wakunu dada wotwetwa ne mu a obeton na baako nso de oyemo no afi na obekuno afi so no fishermen ya wo mo de kanu yi kopu yi omo sa de rubber ebua mu no filament net aban atwam no onso omo de kopu ene wohwe tumadi na sitie no enhwemu ko kire se eye apofohin a wo buzia ho chief fisherman Nana Isaac Kweku Ishen wono ana ne hema ekopo abra ya to epuimu police wo busa no no wodi tum sampa onim se ne hema no kopo abra nso onim so se ya tupumu no mbusa sa ade ntino no yes so ansa ne ebe tupunu no na otwebe mienu ntam na ontimi nkopo enti hema no ye ready no person odekona onya enam kakra no no so ebe ton de tenika enti saa na eti
Nananum ni kromafo a wo fata kakraba wo bobo afu pa wo gomwa East mensimu mfimfi mantemu na ne warmo ball Central East Regional Police Command no kwadu se wo motai langas fo bi achi ene wo mo abawura wo no nsase yanso sansem we mu no bambofo se no krobia enimo
to aban name there Regional Command na David Okulu no sisi why o chame am langard fa ono no frɛ langard fo yon cancer aso asem nti asema o hwanin na senti de sisi ayede hen fete kakraba yenka Ghana man no ho ye wo awerohum pa sa register asas fa na webobu wall ikala won fa wo demolition order won fa wo krat o chere wo mobu wall na wo se kire ko regional commander ho regional commander no mo ho kwan de won se nkrofo onyama obi na asas o de kru wetu ahwe odo a what they say ma regional commander no am ho order do won fense nyama won fense feta kama na asombi
eno ache na manfo bi a osusu se langats fo bi efa wono mo nsase so den sem sei eto aso
The animal, Langard for me, your Jumanye. Ukwano Koya Juma, yeah, that's our hair pine, Usofinu no man now. Obiti the idea crowd the bow, and ya didn't now. As I didn't do her, a man will be on to me, Jumanya, Brolusuha.
Nyina mu no amani boni ene Central East Regional Police Commander DCOP David Eklu ene oman crowd wo ogomu afete etwetwe nkomo ema wodi to just say so board abo wonu mu nyina no nokre bia enim DCOP David Eklu eda na di say appeal courts ruling bia wodi to dwa no wonum edi so ne senti ahana nanom ahemfo ene manfo wonum feta kakraba nyina se wonum enti bibia se wonko Supreme Court nso anya de se wonum epene so ema yamani boni etwe wonum wano asem egu kasafidi.
National Development Planning Commission penifo ehwɛ mo sɛ enche wɔmode National Human Capacity Strategy ebeba wɔmota yenyina ene sɛ enei emabunu dodo no adwumasam ɛwɔ fam ebi mokora nyi bi ɛyɛ na ekoba sa so aya na hadwen ɛna ɔmamba pasade no nso nyame anim ni wɔmohunu ne sɛ ewu ɛwɔ yabrabo mu ye wɔsɛ ni nyina no wɔmo Kenya no hyehyɛ ne yie na timi aboa sɛ ɔman Adom TV kase ɛto so.
Yehu say Ghana your problems are say yentimi enye resolve sa problem no ebeye din say yebetu mpon eni say uba Ghana utimi hu say your nyansa bodie ana mineral resources owo Ghana ha ye ko school efi primary ya kusi university.
Professor Bill Pupulampo Vice Chancellor ewo Central University ko dwumadi na CBN no so ne nsɛm a wɔde to dwa ani.
You know, the problem that we sometimes have is, people talk about leapfrogging and so on. And so you have a certain level of development and you think that, you don't have time. But the reality is that education is looked at in terms of 4, 10, and 15-year iterations. Those you train and develop now are those who will be taking the jobs in 5 and 10 years' time.
And watching and a Kwame Jantua, or can't one more code you Medina CB and Hono, in some say at Swasso.
Nina Jina Yadring. Sini see me dream about Omino. Yamfa Omino ma and sana ye personal interest about. Personal interest no ban son of mine, but yes, Omino, we won't be a ye. And nonti and a NDPC, Omashe, the project Yaba. Say young send here. Oh, natural resources they were whole, but the main natural resources are one in Nipano.
Almond Chief, ya wono wada clue traditional area ye Tobiga Bobby Acha. Ya wato so enum na de atoma mpani adodan kwa kufu ado anim se wo bo nto ahye bo ahodo obi wo se bia wani afaso a wo kai wo se wo bo hye no mbuso ahwe ni mu se wo ba bedi so Adom kase eto so.
Excellency, I wish to respectfully remind you about your magnanimity towards the Adaklu Senior High School when you promised to donate a bus to the school. The fulfillment of that promise has delayed, though not denied. And I trust that you will kindly ensure the fulfillment of this promise, just as you did the promise to other schools.
Omanpani adedanko akufo adukasa yemu no ene wo share nananom ahemfo ene manfo a wonom ewo adakluwa ye nyina abose ansa na wode na memmu ebebe awiye no ebo a wo share wonom nyina no obedi so.
I have not forgotten my promises, especially the past for the students. We will fulfill that.
Nwachiri ana Cecilia Benada pa nso edisansemi atoaso.
Users of this water to pay the approved water tariffs so as to ensure sustainability of the project and also to make sure that the CWSA gets enough funds to expand to areas that do not enjoy the water as I speak. And I'm talking about areas that are close to the laid pipelines. I also entreat all communities to continue to practice good hygiene, and also to use the water judiciously, especially in our homes.
Aban lawyer Penny Ewura Godfrey Yabo Adame said nei one more enkwonu ntum Ghana fo aye kasa ne tissue no Asen North Rasha bedwani aye ni James Jechekwesen ne nsam e wo court no nka yenyi free ho nya no kwaso no baabi agina ne sade nsam ne tie no eni hu kwan se obi ade na no etototomu akeka nsam bi ebewi akire na ekwa akosa atentene no na wode nsam etu dwa na ye dom ahene nsam a wokande fa ho e na oyi ano a wode sansemi etu dwa.
I'm not going to comment on it right now. I'll come up with a proper statement on the matter. And in respect of all comments generally which have a tendency to subvert the administration of justice. I think that is very unhealthy for our democratic dispensation and therefore we must not answer. I'll come up with a formal statement on it.
Osan edi nsembi etudwa edifa Court of Appeal ejina ya womo esi any High Court ensema womo edi ye edifa kane Chief Executive Officer ye CEO Emma Coco Board Dr. Stephen Opuni senkebe ya nsema womo tena so no womo nsan enhye
offenses takes so long to conclude. I mean, it is just unheard of in England, America, and elsewhere that the trial regarding financial offenses which affect the taxpayers' purse will take about 6 years to conclude. They cannot that trial be concluded in no time. And I speak from experience. When I was in Paris in 2009, when your MPP was opposition, I conducted the very first criminal trial involving former ministers serving in the MPP before administration. The public versus Precious AD, the former foreign minister. I was Precious AD's counsel. And the trial lasted no more than 10 months.
Adom TV, Badwam kase na uguso shano. Nene ya me kase Burkina Faso dodo no a tukotena. Wama bo mai Ghana ya sase so fi se won mu kro no mu no enya de se emu adwo. Na wochwetwe mu kopusiga mensimu apa is regional. Na won mu bapa na ba wo ma ba ho abegu bebre no ade ha adehye wo kro no mu wapomoden no won bambo emu ensem. Omo akra da ene da sei na biasa beka ho. Enti Adom kase etwaso.
Manfo bi a wati yeriga number 2 kuro ni mu no won how kese pai ne se nipa domo aba begu kuro mu hono mo na nhwe yi a e de apomodin mu sunsansuo beba won so san se onom chips compound no eniti bi apapa bi emu tam afen so kra no apomodin adwumayefo bi a eni hono mo timamfo ekire mu a nurse-fo mienu etubusumi mu daba akon asi hono mo a wonom ba ebe hwa apemfo na saabre no eso a wonom ebodonu e de frame mai wo kuro mu hono mo a ohia se wo hwe wonom na sesa nurse-fo ebe kuro mu hono mo a age se wo hwa apemfo ene ma wo fufuro no nyina awie ansana obi wo kuro mu hono mo obehia ayarehwe no watumi ahwe wo manumpo age sa nurse-fo yi e wo bre ansana watumi ahwe wo no baya mane boni ekopie kuro mu hono mo no emia fufuro bi a e wo pusiga mensini ni mu no etukwa tenafo dodo na e na ohun wonom e wo honom Ghana fo a wonom e wo sa mia me wo mu dodo na eye akuafo na wo mu bi nso e de wonom nsase ama etukwa tenafo isebe ya obetumi ado afuo ni wanya bi ahwe wonom abusua Sali Aburago eyekuani e wo widanna oni asase bia e wo krom honom a wotumi eyekua e wo so
they normally sleep here. After sleeping, then they will go outside and struggle and see whether they also get food, their daily bread, and support themselves.
Dr. Charles Nyaba, penny a Wada Peasant Farmers Association, ano, Yamani Buni, and Nedrian Como Abra, or call Pussy Garments in Echo Sheds Bia, a Wahon City.
How can we help our own members? So it is the reason I decided to come here myself to see what's happening. So for us, it's a serious problem that we think that is beyond our handling as Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana.
Enipedu na nida kwanse wo bepre franka de ama MPP amanyuko no mampani de enra miensa kokopie mu wo vetting committee enim ama wo nyina na fo wo ho adia wo mo hwe animu se super delegate congress ebekoso August Bosumi mu no wo mbetimi akomu akodimu akotena Adom kase etwaso
modimba wabo ewo MPP e ka vetting a eno ho asam ne ebisa wo oba party de da ben ejima ben na wo ye ma party no kwan ben so obefa so a obeboa Ghana manmu ahye wo party enimonyam mo gidie se eba vice president mu a obi anim kwan a vice president efa so a oboa o my Ghana Vice President Boa or my Ghana ye, Emma what the needy Eddie Boo, Eddie amount for.
Kane soafoɔ a ɔno ana na ɔhwɛ dwedie ɛho nsɛm so alankodwo kyerɛmanten ɛnso ewie ne vertin no wɔde nsɛm sei ɛna to Adom News nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ anim.
I had a good interaction with the committee. As you're all aware, I've been through this exercise on several other occasions, so I'm quite familiar and comfortable with this process. I think the important thing for you is to know that tomorrow I will start my constituency tours in Greater Accra. I have decided that I'll introduce an innovation into my constituency tours by clustering constituencies for the purpose of bringing our party executives together, not just within their own constituencies, but in a few other constituencies in the cluster. That will help energize the rank and file of our party.
Founder, leader, Edda of People's Congress, Hassan Ayariga, say 2024 Badwam do may anymore no. Party in Kumano so omo akwanya pa so mbetimi awrawramu abedi akan sama aman panifo na wode sansemi atudwa ne kasa mu no osusu yie se asam no awode to ho no wasam awode ba na no na Ghanafo begina so ede ato aba no de amount wono de wogidie se nkunimdie ne de ebeba ma nkuma no ode semu ekoto dwa working Solomon Universal Temple International ase
24 election now seat na a vacant akunia no nobody's occupying it and here for NDC and here MPP there any political party that be working hard because Ghanaians are more bread in NDC than MPP.
When asafwa your friend King Solomon Universal Temple International and a common to my paboma womu tu sa anamu ninka semu and was signed edit to just say
churches no more Accra no more Kumasi no more Ghana omo boa aban no more boa society so that society can be built not based on government policy alone but even churches what we call traditional leaders, communities and all those who are stakeholders who are involved. Now expanded youth empowerment programs.
Wapanyinipa wada King Solomon Universal Temple International no kweku dankwa enso de to just say
na obehwe membru ni baba wa hwe krono ni bia wi ntokwa ni nema basabasa ti bohunu se bia enfo ede wo ha nye se bia mfiti ya na ede wo ba ha ye bota ya e bitimi di ahwe membru no daache eyenti ana ne enfo a ahodo bia islamu enfo hwe asantire ya se o man ga nyina mo a ye bomodi ewuram se eni ohini bia ekasa se de obe hia membru maba wa ne mrantie a ono mekan ede abomu futusem ede amawo mu se mofrei ene yen daache ekoya ebefa so a ebesi o man Ghana ne mofra ne ye no nti na munu de munu a ede dey
nana awuku danchambo amane boni
adehye bi ya womo amansia central fra ban no wosre wono pa atwehwefo enam ehoden ewo ho eno achi womo kwan so enye enkronkuma so atwa ho ahia no womo ni enyinama hoden nti sa aban mpanifo mo mpene toto mpene no a 2024 sa mo bebonto wo ho de asane mai muni hu dwuma mfama won te sa de ma munsi ho kra fi se wom ho kire won ewo ne ma hodo a abeboso yi
yeti kura mu tu aba ye ni lights ye so a ye ni kwan de to so mioni ye kura mu ha ya ankase ye wo ye ni toilet ya ne atwakura hu nyina hia ene yeti kura mu a eduru anwumira pa sesi kura amontontom ti yale a ye yale wa ha ne yale ketua
ye ka eba kura mu ya no ya turu din ye wo awrade ene wo nyame nko a ene wo ekade de ntia omanya awrade ni se ekwa na enye no etom no ma bosa ayese bosa man say awrade ka ba kon so fra de kade anu so ye ya bosa nka ye muni omo say na de kade nka ewu nyame nko a che anu so ye ka no asa popo da so otro no and the kind of food popo na du popo fifi pe ekwa na nyina atia se ye na de nyame nko a nka ewu ye komete chama e okro bi em so e wa ha na mo ban e no mo so tuo e de afa ho
wo hwe ye kwan ya wo de fa so ba ya e kwan na asai we ba so ba ye we ba ye obi antumi ye kwan na de emanye hwe light woma ICC pole no wires na de kromo nyere enwie sisi ni light ye de sum saa
wodi kro bia mu so e wa ha ye ni nana eni nkomo edi kan ye kwan no ye tu ho na mo bebre ya chocho nkrata bebre enso contractor ni na oba kwan so odi o man ni hwambo a bepim sabre onye kwan no nti ma timamufo ya wa ye tu kwan a ye bre pa a wa fa so nso hu se ampa ye problem o ye lol kwan no so eto so mienu light no ho asem ya chocho nkrata tu ho na mo wa ye nkomrele basa
midai ade Isaac K Namanyon Adom Kase
Kase na hada brema kwan na yede asie yeda sepa mrane ade age a wo de hwe yes abia na wo pie akọ nwuma so erade emfa onkomfa mrasumdwem wonya o senkani dia hwe live on Facebook/Adom TV se ben so ejina na so hapa de den enya bete so wo be kan odo asuma obede wonko we adwuma asuma obede wonko memu akwaba
afia papa bi na won ti say
yankopon Adom na so e
no Adom wo de afia papa bi enya wo me say afia papa bi ti signboard no manfa nkwa me say afia papa bi eno so amikan na wo de afia eno no wa mu na no manfa ma wo so me say afia papa bi machi bia ye so amo me ntimi nya freedom da afia papa bi ni so amikan na so no eno so wa ho sa wo le bibia ye wabufu e dia semni machi bi afia papa bi
yeah nua
yeah mema o ma wa tu ni train problem ko ma ne kuratwe de so ko bo afia papa bi
it depends
it depends
sika wo fi o mu ni problem
sika wo fi a
obi a ntwe kora bia ko asese
Sarah na wona aka we nana
na de wono
problem no Sarah na wona aka we
Sarah
sika wo fi a
problem ni echi asese obi a
Sarah wo
ote
se sika ba fi a nya dia problem bia ba wa yi
kwaba kasa ne to kwarom ne ade
abechire school fees ni
wa sort ne out ndi o chekura ye de wono ho ana ekoko ama o manhye o V8 ni o se anopo ma wa beso pacho
me ka Sarah opare o me ka Sarah difference me Sarah opare ti ho ye no ma ko ma ka za se bu se sika o fi bibia da kama
bibia ye okay obi akura hu obi hwim
obi akura hu obi hwim
obi atetene baabi
ebize mu ye
sort o say week bia ye kwa ha obi kura nti de obi ye o da say aba so ati ase
sika no
sika wo kwabna sika ese so obi a wo sika dede bia nka da mu
sika mpedede wow hey we dey Matthew the mood ya na dey bi na say bi also dey bi hey sika ofie ba dey bi hey
it depends on Bema no
it depends on Bema no
sa o na o ye head no ti hwe de o be
ka Sarah 18 koma yedi
watie kura dada
wow o Paris Sarah uko Facebook na wa mo for no akọ bosa yedi no Sarah o Paris
blessing kura ka ho
blessing Sarah opare blessing
any other opare blessing Sarah
no akobo say di no o do bo a2 o bo Sarah opare wonya Sarah opare blessing o betima oni pa kana
blessing opare Sarah
blessing opare Sarah
say baby abehu blessing Sarah opare bia no ka bom na fehwe no o sonwa ni modu
o sonwa
o te say wa o so dey say na wo ni bi say
I say me na me wo no ono otonyum no
otonyum to say uhu no ICGC uhu omo fast no cry dey he
omo ginem 40 days
say ya no ade o share t-shirt o
share sa t-shirt no
isa
egu ne boso aya chocho so I see mancha ICGC for nyina e chiam 40 days akwantu no enye adwuma ketua
one day kwa kwabran hu so
40 we no kutia auditia wan ukatia wan
ade
say one day no kwabrani be na TV no
Ana yenye ahefo ahwe.
Catch up me kaze.
Me hwe ho, ma hwe ba bia na no agya ma ho.
Catch up say one day go brand no catch up.
Ene e binada nti bibia. Me kra ma dream ho. Awagya ma ho. Nti na we fasena na.
Ene July that's also a 2023 no kro nobody empapa mo be koso akamfo say Adom TV. Titru ye bedwam na ye wade papa e de ema eti unim say na akwa ebna the Professor Wallace beba akwasinsia beba enkomo papa bi by way of interviews beba ansa na ye de mpese mu so ama na afi ye de epeja emu ye peja emu ni asa aka se kosohwe Adom TV ene o ma ye papa nko ana ye de ema ena ebna the headlines abetim de abrɛ mini dibe enum ntem ansa na ye akenkan de wan say ye won komo ankasa di but also headline and say onya akwanya abetim de abrɛ no number of the first one is 0302 211 701 equals 4 0302 211 701 equals 4. Mami fa wintwem omo ye anopa training maka mo ape.
Jogging no.
Aya omo hye reflectors maka anopa ya menko an de bia me de ba ha to. Ene no asem no. Ha to sisia ha to.
Ho no die.
Ha to ayo go a Shell filling station.
Shell momo.
Shell no baby asa ayi for no from say a fast food from and that's all there. Never say Legon botanical garden.
KFC hono.
Yes, KFC. So I assume there was open even nam kwan nche a black so what I say. Then the team kwan say car ne piem ne to fom. Ba otimi so e nam jina bizan say Mr. na daroma. Na tum we mu de. I also can be any. Sa. Ana bi so nam game pa kwan tum sa Mr. wa wanya ahode anya okaka say opese wonanti anopa.
So she colorful.
She no ma bia
bright to so be
mu say na wo she tum dia. We want to what papa.
Papa me be me hu obi so sa.
Papa panyi. Oba trend 50. So wan yire ne ho na we ni kwa no oya exercise nti na bia oba fa no wedi.
Oh, radi hu ye mo.
Oba fa no wedi.
Me so na me be wo kan na me so me hu ba ku no so she blue black.
Anya me sremo.
Be hu ne ho sum kakra nti me hu ya say na me be.
Yeah, me sremo.
Nti good advice. Anya hu ma che nko a.
Mo hwe na mo amone na ma na dwa mo ye mo work no. Na fe so ade ba ku pa na bobo ya for no game pa ho no anope ya masa chi ba ko ba o chi ni wi a
o de ne kwai
oh what say idea na the hwegu you can ekitikiti na mo fa ewura no ade nche go
wai na ni obekọ sesi a ọkọ na ache no
ana me gira manager ana me free area for no tu no mo ko mo tu twema ko akoyo mo yi wuwura mu ana me try mo free mo say ja mo nyina ha na mo wi pepe na no kwa mi tu ka go mo ka da ma wo de wo ka se wa
sa wo so mo ko twa mo so mo na yo mo be ja no akọ
so nti abobo ya for no so
mo twam wo ho no na
me hu se ba ku bi aba mo de net age hu
na wa wo to net na
we dey normal kantankanta kwa na make am kantankanta mo de age hu nyina enti mesre because
ebi mo kra de plywood
na atwiragu form no na atwiragu form no pass ni o ma me hu obo
all ni sent na no den na se we nya nanko nwura
mesre mo o ye nyina ye mo aboye ho saa na intimi nchichire o man no because we say nwura we are ye egu yi
aka ho ye be fa so na
atim for ne kwa na tim na afa
obi anka hwe emre bi anya hwe
afa nti misre
bi ani ba bi na
concrete mixer cars so omko yi concrete ni bia na omo ba e so kwa no so sa
fi poto
na kwa na tintintinti wo so sa
wo se na da ne potos amana be dedem che se ye urade hu ya mobo boy che so obi adwene obi amfa ho enye ne dia ebegu
mirika ye tu ni entu mirika se Ghana be konkwa me entu mirika se yebesi say obi aba o man so ahweza on ne nkasa 0302 211 701 headline if I break because a bring you was anafi
was kwesi Cape Coast bra kwesi anope ye mu ache ya da sepa so asori hwe Adom TV Badwam yenti o headline anope
anope de mo fa akonya so na mendamasi ewe mapa mobo de magana the headlines something good not
until Casano papa
keep good not that I know photos
okay
yeah one I think so
Yo. Yeah, that's it. Back with yeah, that's it. Look, ma.
I could say so relaxed, though.
So sorry, Madam Pem.
That's it for your commitment, anyway, to call. Why then also be?
Look, man. Hey, what's what? Oh, come on. Look, man, you're boss.
Now,
look, I went to every go outside back, come say.
On the no, be on no necessary. On the city cry. On the city. On the city. Well, on the city. When the media buy a fiamma. Mention Kata say no.
Money headline.
Customer 2-3 goals in Tino, and then Mamma Cap was and Kakra. Would you free? And yet the car. Now what they call see your family say, well, crew dancing, and you call my video dancing. Into Sapa, into what the own contractor better said is, yes, Mama Bear Sapa, the Amaya.
Now, okay, at Yema Rifi, Okoye PA to regional minister, no, Wako Group.
We
see honey and for Fronso. What a Facha Empire, Kofi TFP. Also, attachment here. Kofi, I'm not paying you watch it.
Hello, my name my lovely, wonderful mama. If you're my father, my palm mobile. More, I'm also born home with the the TFP. And now Adom TV, my family. I could be at
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Kofi ta share sending a message. Kofi, that's it. Pa, you know for Fronso. Nana or say, Yamu Suedro, Nana or say or Suedro. Yamu Papa.
Yeah, I don't pay my watching.
Yeah, just so.
And now pay the headline and they say, your best there, I am for now. A yard and saying, am I your son, or do a more air for you now? One more than normal, your best there. A bit to say, dear domain, a kind, your best there. A yard no more, I shall cut and be a man.
Yeah, that's a papa. Yeah, that's young quality fee. Some of your brass, some no pay you watch it. That's it.
So buy him up, now what is that?
Oh, Yanko Pardon, yes, I told kind dear. We are fine. Into your headline straight, Papa.
Yo, Mammy Mutia, me and the boss with it here, or many pity, honorable prayer champion, normal commerce and so many pity. And so I be PRO. Hey, German war, a cocoa board.
A great minister.
Honorable be PRO.
And I watch
it because many of them and the papa.
The patrol, your headline, Papa.
Oh, yeah, to be my ministry. Radio station in also radio station in which is the meeting local.
Yeah, that's it. Young for Fronso, or Tin Wall, Liberia, or Tin Quine, what more Yamisha, Liberia. Yamuakwaba. Oh, Yanko Pardon, Yaton Kennedy, and you say, Ghana for all Liberians will be here. Oh.
Okay, so you're trying somehow do I told you the work.
I'm from a headline, Ray.
Yes, so headline.
From maybe I make us a 7, Conwano, so my almost up packet and we under Google Quino, the same penny for almost the same fruit until I and your way a day. Oh, and I acquire more food. I'm a summer hormone. Acquiring yet or 1 a year. Yes, I'm on your water and a quino. Eh, ye fast weekend or more bread or more fast coban. Yes, it's a car says what they are. Here you any dish out and can have you bet me the bear 3 hours. Oh, yes, sir. California, dear, was will be a year. Now one a fast show. Okay,
so the daily statement says industrial drive agenda demands focus on STEM education. Majority leader cautions Domahine, the big one. President commissions 11.5 million euro water project. And once more, and for over 89,000 beneficiaries. And so, and High Court ordered to inherit previous hearing for Upuni trial. And once more, the statesman they'll work at them. Of interest to me, Ghana Water Company Limited to shut down water treatment plants. And you need to check out the areas that are affected. Very, very important. It shows Nakakra. It's Ukawa, Pacho. Go for better details at Adom online. They find that the Democrats say government approves Peckham Energy's plan of development, and President Akufo-Addo, commission of the water project and water supply and so on. Forestry Commission clamps down on illegal miners and one of the beautiful things is domestic tourism. I encourage you and treat you to be part of it. And Chroma Park, now world-class standard, no doubt about that. But sure, this one here. And Chroma Park, and Chroma Mausoleum, and area, or the corner kosher, on this one, there's a year Casapi. And that's why the baby I could say 5 cities now, you know. And paying for us, so me pijam kakra. Maybe I come. So
mu pijam na
obviously SCC na member so hono sa na man ne boss. It would be 5 so e mas kan ye keto e. But kosho ni so ade entem. E pijam kra still kosho ni so ade. Because oji ko Dubai ne Japan ne China ne India ne Korea e kutua sika so no dia pay for your mother country. Na must be entem ko. Daily Guide say appeals court blocks Opini's trial fresh start. And the big one, Alan Baumia grilled on presidential bids. If you haven't quite decided news, no, at the brain. See, O2 phones, Onyamia Duma, Obekon Sahel, or Trinidad and Tobago, and also Wasem, the Daily Guide.
Ayarahosem.
National sponsor, the National Science and Mass Quiz reacts to death of 2021. Oh,
Ketasco, Guy Bakwa,
James
Luchot. Oh, free me, Yenim Diacono. Oh, maybe Mrs. I say, food poison, said, dear. Oh, just say, I bear more. And 2 are down as I did, could you be at Tifas? I know, saying, me, a doctor for and no cry. Sure. Oh, that's our grass, I go now. Oh, that's a grow. I have been night that being quaja. Baby, on a median walk where any. Ready out for Busia Monka Frate. The more ya, Papa, Monka Fra, school, a Catasco for. One said, and a food poison, some of us will see most and be around the commentary. And no interest will be not shed. Eh, and soon we wait much of that poison. And now we back with you and if you are not out of an expiry date or Bibia Kokana and as a Bambia, mixing, you know, it's not necessarily say will be an alcohol. See, Badwamonline.com as some no Ewaha and a fee, Ora, some Kujeto, or no so a lawyer Penino, the Nitimo General. Aha, also who said on my hine comment on Ora Jiquesin, Diano, and Trey, to Krawasa, the Abahanso said, on my hine crowns, Yen free. High court ho nti no so nensem no
Heavy knows I love you. Black Sheriff expresses love and admiration for Benna Boy
on his 32nd
I feel like Benna Boy did 32 years.
Kwa me say the age in the me no ebi mu I don't know me come who dey nti obi be di ntro woni age hu
David obi ani travel no 32
no anyo no ba me kan in general
now pass am like now I hear team ya buza cameraman say ono obetima bo starless. As we speak now, camera and that's 70 bit mabo. And you hear us we shave when you know, they be at very comfortable for now. See, she am putting point to OT do you know.
Eh, you know, you want us why day.
Na professor you came well in age.
Oh say.
What age?
Minimum no. It does me chain be 3 years.
What I say call 49.
Oh sure.
Sana Kwesi. And the Dusty. Or call 61.
Yeah, what do you can
23.
Oh. Ain't you know? No, Mamma Chia, my papa, 20 open or Chicago, US. Yamisha on a family, no, Nana, Dr. Mrs. Gifty Oware, Men's birthday. Yes, Deputy CEO, National Service.
And a refugee tobacco birthday.
And one.
Hey, one pa.
Where?
Oh,
come here.
Yeah, quite no.
Oh, come here.
Chairman Alote Jacobs.
Neba birthday. Ah, ni Alote. Oh, and one chairman. Ni Alote Jacobs and then birthday. And say chairman birthday.
Yeah, chairman birthday.
Oh, and you munina nyamisha.
Atiafa so there.
Atiafa so and ban na birthday. Enti me kon makori me catfish and so make out. Here ko na Professor Ike Wallace atwaso.
Adom TV so Adom TV so bedwantwumadie so dia wo kanse won sempa ya sakena no penso ja medin de Enoch Kwasi Wolanyo Wallace agudi catch back pe the only nomenclature the professors degree in sports, the Regina Wallace, the nation's presenter, and Messin Kunyana Kono Quantum Cordens Maudo and Sakanano Penso, our Ghana Goodium 18 bro. Shanus Mam Senuma Kuni Emi and San, 1xbet. I've always told you that betting there is better than Sakawa, who trying to be full, so I didn't be full trying to come up here, didn't come as a manum, catch a bush for now for 4 years, or my office for Nana Mukrumo, and on Pranfo now say a 1xbet and my boys in your financial field, none other, and Marie Di Brunia, New Year, Sunday, Easter, Sunday, and so, yes, Sunday, who urge him to be unfunny when him, then will bet with money that you can afford to lose. Sikai Yano, and no any deep bet, bet you are, which you bet boom, or you bet as a show, after when you bet your proof, who crabit himself, who try best none of the Janica Craton, away in a chance open bet there, a 1xbet, and what does say, and a midi diamano. Jeffers Mr. Edward Tashi, and so a boy Juma set a table, more than that, some sabitia can be a can do by Kubitia bois, now a two fashions as Segunoria, syphilis, candidiasis, his wife, Itana Sudipua, a proper Ravano Bro moment within Chiniche, Okoheba shops, any pharmaceutical shops in the mouse, so pay Jeffers Mr. and no any drew a bit bois, Emaniama etian to 2 year at the amount. Sedimore gel and roll on your ultimate pain relieving gel. You can draw 2 hours pain, 83 hodia, for a pampas to be promonasina, if you crano, a Sedimore gel and roll on, Odo Nichim. Ewo ashama me market and sabe ka bitema so nyana obetia from pain for so to be akoton anase woto na ode aye ho no 0208219129 na on said more gel and roll on from pain for yenhwetwe nkomo yenhwemwa emaniama 822 year from apomodon sem we mu ene sponsors na mu toturu to ne twetwe na no pen so mo techira aboa ema yede a wo kense wo sempa en saka na 8 jaw yenhya center pass mfamfia mo no diem na a journey of 1000 kilometers begins from very first step ye coach Chelsea for akachia na sentem anom de moniti Sanche former Tottenham Hotspur manager the team and Mauricio Pochettino omo etimi ene na etimi akaka ama ni papa agya tuma bonitin ko sinyame adoma wabeboa ama Chelsea nyama etia to me no kase de wakopiem ewo Chelsea for akachi a ohwe nim se enkopem be se eye ibiresi nim de na nyama etia sa to yi ti wofiase ene players ewo ne gusu din sa so se bia obetoto nyama yi ede ama Chelsea bubuko no Sergio Manucho akotwa ne ho ewo England na ko Chelsea for akachi ne nkoma wodi agyae efa Pochettino ho nie Chelsea Pochettino do akudu ho ene awosesi a ode ba betentam so de abo ma ne matia kwe ne ho ama ne bo no etimi agent tempa so but yenko the Black Meteors of Ghana national under 23 team the Olympic team no nanka omode Morocco yi kwan nanka de akopim Olympic Games akenzi betia ba so France and Group Paris mu na so ne ma ekonwene ne sen de Ghana me no kasa de mranti esi akan de ma the Black Meteors of Ghana no omabedu enkrampuni mantema omade omani betia sa kire omunkuru nkitua ne nkuru akesi mu no obi aso esa emu coach Ibrahim Tanko ana di sa team yanim na omobedu ye no coach de nkomo kakretia ba se ne okohu ye Morocco no timi sampa Ghana ye wadwuma ye de ma yagudie no National Under 23 head coach na Atene Council de nkomo 18 to just say Ghana hu sisi ye de ni echrim Morocco Under 23 African Cup of Nations national na si nunu ho asre keke ohwe ne amanfo aya ansanom de ba competition ma team sampa nyama mu adene ana onom de egu akwamiti ese Ghana ye bi kan se be betia bo ma nyama etia tutu ye de amaye na efi ode ani kire mu ekuma se krobia Asante Kodoko Prince Medu Katabre pam bobubuku no so akachia ne eye opemso ade bubuku no ema eye board no odija omne se mfie makomako ba simiensa 3 years mandate no de mom na nura Efrem Pemfu kopio me shafi kesima omo se tintanton se sidi dondo afotegare 3 years mandate na abana wie ye ma board no 18 santo aso na nkoma 18 sapie memra na eye board members na ko na board chairman Dr. Kwamichi enso ka hono ye pie mu akire nie
anu ansem abetu dwa Efrem Nshia efikesie mu no kire se chief of staff yo no menhia fie owura Kofi Badu nhyimude kese bi to dwa wo hono mu a ono Asante Kotoko board of directors esinkonya to adwene a ode nsem adutu wo manim se emfie miensa ye opem so de hye wo mo nsa no busumi atwa mu no na bawie ene ntide wo ho ne se nya ade ampanifo wo meto aso apodwuma biem ene manimu ya o magu board na board ni mu no management aso ka ho ene santi ampanifo awodo ye di Asante Kotoko nim emfie miensa o mu ina adwuma apɔ a ampanifo kire se o mu nkokwa board no o mu ne management enhia na afei de tu dwa bia wo mfie miensa dwuma mbedi ma Asante Kotoko no omomma nto fanfan gu nkrata so se na be ya omanfo ba be fa boboko no akire no omagina bibi so ade aye boboko yi
itime pie mu efa eye board members nipa makomako be se dumienu a Dr. Kwamichi ana eda omano no eho eno no na enu ana juda sumesa ekomu bio na eni ora bi efen se Kwame Aboagye Mensa enso ehwetwe nkomo special assistant to the chief of staff Edema Menshia na ono so de nkomo ha create sabon efa sena sansa osudi no esi ekoso el Menshia fikasi.
Well, the prayer over Biachi. Say what Ochiasia, Oswara, Nantia, and I'm a boy. And to the Yako enemy, let me say, Oshe Mrema proposals, dear management proposals, dear well, argument, what dream will be a major Kotokwaya. Executive board of directors, appointing management. Yeah, Nina, penny five and Nina, nation, and no mobile. Because now, no, a bra, also got upon the panel to one perfect. The for any Muslims in Africa or him, the Biomonam, said in a yacket. Mera protocol. Was she a Johnny? Na Johnny and she a baby. A year. Bricapa, we same both maybe supporters na measure almost every day. Omunya putre, no munya kumapa. Fantastic.
Into special assistant to Menshia Odwani Itwen Sachi Resenema is a cost to the chief of staff, Kwame Abuaje Mensa, and our tenant council, their community, 8 cents just say, and Ra, where you may be aboard 8 cents in females, and Omo adequate na ho asia no e dia mom nyame adoma omo ehwe nim som de omo report no betia ba after report no omo ehwe sa community bi na league no so etia hyase we Ghana ha enti omo ebetime de ntoto etia ba na ehun se nema ebisi akom se new direction bi na nam kwan so e ba internet setene ma kodokoye na wan hwa afidie won santo asa tetene ma no so bi odin chef fukra ana ebetime aba ehonom Yako Dreams Football Club for Swakacha fee, woman MTN FA Cup no mutimi e qualify na omde omani 18 sachim e CAF Confederations Cup na asombeko asomonko enra mpemfo tintimom sem de gunkrata so senya me adoma Dreams Football Club bepes kadwete na Africa no omde omani etia akirase akobua e maniama etia kwinti omo SST ku desina se omo ntaw machi e okone senya na so sebe ya omo ani suade hu sombeko Africa no ebetia bam Nathan can say or them common 8 feja dia fa Ghana's fastest human nipa no harepa e wo Ghana ho o ma kensi no ene de ho komo kakra so 8 feja medusi ya na mada wase a chelp she no so mam say one expert omo ta chiri pa e de betting ene bo achidom na fig jefas mixture e dry infections e drone sentimi can be betia bo sedimo gel and roll on your ultimate pain relieving gel on sentimi kebia and also ebetu ya odie bia se ama so wanya ahoden ene niama betia bo e mo asetan so etia kwa medusi ya na macha opimiden de profiki wala sagudi catch back open am gina of course evidence based presentation it mejao erade entene ma onyo kese onyifu bebe ni da so ni fan ko bebe ni da so the act of being a good guest is to know how to say good
so kolebu colorectal department hono ha hona magiwo ono so July ye ne birthday na 1st July no on sa ni eni ntima me wo hye ne happy birthday obapa se de odo adwuma na wo nipa ho do ne tema no Radini ya boafo mawo ewo abrabom sa brebia happy birthday enkoma obia wa odi ama no nyambo chena ye beto aso ewo ho na no pay de me wo Lawson Heba Center mpanifo wo ha Dr. Lawson na nkasa wa ha mu wa chedog da bibia boko de wo ayefe wa fade ne nya bad wo ayefe pa ene yete won kan che de enu no so ewo adwama so mi hu ye kura no loke Heba Mr. ene simanimu na mesha no nsunie mo ene ye ni hu nkomo e
okay adofo etiefo ene ahwefo medical achiamo ene anopay Dr. Lawson the virgin doctor ena motimenka ene anopay enu no ye miensa ene wo edwa amanso ye wo Lawson delay man capsules ewo ho ye ka delay man capsules wa memedro prekope etu ye bema ena wo hwe me ana wutie me ene anope ya delay man capsules dra me Dr. Lawson me dia badwa so na adwuma ye ene se bema bia every 18 years ekopem onkokora wa emfie so die so ye bema na se ono ho kan ni ne kompa so sebi wo de boss wa na ho na esane wo de boss wa na ho na esane eno ma nkoyi ma wontimi enwurawura wontimi nyina wo na so nkyede a wo hia edra ye fe ne losing delay man capsules eno na wo no ma ema osisimu ye dene ema kotudwom ye dene na ma opechia ye dene na otimi wurawura ne afro miwura fa Dr. Lawson me number no ye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a second number no so ye 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 bomodna so be frɛ sa numbers here me de to dwai na onum delay man capsules na adwuma bi a opese odi ye bia obetimi e de aye e na onum so anu nsuo ye de anu nsuo no ye de etibema bi a ohwe mi bia no de mpese wote ase ne se delay man capsules no ye hwe enkohini enubra ene habawa me de delay man capsules na dodo na ye adwuma oni pentrim ena aduro bi a ye adwuma oni pentrim bia e ye meme aduro prekope so delay man capsules no 20 wom akomore wom dunsikro wom damram wom asasehwam wom krama akoti wom sanua wom nyina ye nua bi a eye be ma aduro etewu tie me ana wo hweme neso yusu aduro bi a emwa e wo mema yom di a ko eye drugstore bi e ben wo herbal shop bi e ben wo bia also pe losing delay man capsules eno na ma na san mrane se miwra medase eno ne ye miensa entintem person ye beko eye losing herbal mixture losing herbal mixture sa losing herbal mixture ye adura me Dr. Lawson me di aduro no eto me ho na di ntia me di aduro ba adwa so ene se Ghana ha ye nuane ye din dodo na kwaye starch na ye ka starch nuane na me kire banche emo aburo bayre sa enuane wo mu nyina aye starch nuane ene se udia na se cha amama na ewo mu no de ebedo so wo wuntirim waposo wini wo dwent ba bia no a ebedo so bia no e de yaw ene de bre ni padua no it losing herbal mixture na dwuma ye ene se so no sa edro na starch nuane bia wudi bia na wo se de ensusuaso bone e de bre oni padua ne de sa kwa aman na ewo losing herbal mixture no nti no edro ne timi sa amama na de aburu so no nyina fi oni padua no se de be ya eya obi ntimi e ma oni padua no da eto so biem sa losing herbal mixture no kwa aman no a meka ho asem no eya edro bi a sa wodi na kwaye koko me kire pass wuja onan ya na emoja eba ana mama eba edwuma bia na osisi emu hyehyew edwuma bia ukoko de erutums afifiu obedi etimi efi ne ketrema so obedi etimi fifi ne nipadua ba bibia etu yo bia koko nko ana e hawode a ana wo tap so wani enipa no wa kira wo hu ne ya kope losing herbal mixture losing herbal mixture san we ye bema ne so koko no ba so echa etimi affect wo sexual organs no etimi man bebre ho no ma sabi o mabo adabrijo koko ene eyo msa edura me Dr. Lawson metimi adi ho adanse achro eye losing herbal mixture and etoso bim obu ono ohwem oyo ba ochimam 2 days na etwa 3 days na etwa ya na bibitimi nante ne yam etse body anase odaye no so oyo ba na wo hwe ene wofun akwaye kesen na so pese wofun eye flat etwe eye kuma ketwa kamade a pelosi herbal mixture ne bi akira kwan eno ne adura oyo ba na no ebetimi aboa amo apom din atimi akọ enkan yi ede ama eno eye miensa etientem personal me de number se ne besen atodwa na watimi afre Dr. Lawson baby a wo bia eno ne ato apete so okuma se okọ drug lane ho no ma AK wo ha wo sabeka Lawson herbal mixture ne bi sa so na wo nkan a okọ okan shi drug lane a obetimi anya Lawson mi product ne bi atimi ato me numbers de bi kan no eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a second number no so 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99 but madna so be pick numbers ni nyina awo air screen as no watimi afre Dr. Lawson a man to need the virgin doctor na big media ni nyina kwa na wiye no ye hwe lock herbal mixture Cedric kitam hwe ne fa eye ene ne papa esitie ene na kona eye sa loka mi sewe ene Dr. Lawson me di ba adwa so a Ghana for ma etena se hu se edrona baba ye omo lawyer edrona baba ye omo kamafo etine emanom abodne kase omo de ma Dr. Lawson eye the virgin doctor enka na aka virgin doctor na me 100 Ghana and them say matum e 200 Ghana cedis e sa wo hwe me na so an law ka ni bi da wonu bi na aboa anayonko bi anu bi da wodi ho adanse a kire wa bomadan sa so bedi ho adanse a kire wo yonkonom no nti enkope edro ni bi ento sanse law ka me sanom oba bi a wo hwe me bia e fi 12 years ekopem nkọ wo mre wa fie so de law ka me sa na edra wonuma e betimi a clean wa hemfie ho ebe ma ho aye neat e ho ba ya akono na se ba ma no nya bowuram a opia obesa ababiem sanse enema ne bebre ho no ma obebe otum se tuntum kwakwa akọkọ obosi kama no ho feye pa eso be ma bi obeba ne nche bia okwa wonsa emabiem sanse dodo na akonye yare a ye fe no white dodo na akonye yare a ye fe odepua ay candidiasis no so yo ba na wo hwe me necessary wo haw ni bi haw edwuma bi ensuo timi gu na wasike kaw na sent bi etimi bo wa himfie wa kope local mission bi wonu maduro na ebetimi aboawo amwa yo besima prekope na local mission no de man ye anigi a ema na timi asom ene se wo ba bi obanum local ni bia no ni nipaduan akwa no ba bi afon bia etimi ye kese date Dr. Lawson me kasa sa local mission we nufotene ebi wom na sa nufotene no se nyakopon si ye dua no ene se empompo se okodua na se na so yo ba na uyi ho e dua na se a wa bra obeyi ho no umpokua no nufunom de afonfon bia kese na Dr. Lawson adawro ma metimi atweme ma na adwene asisu se nufo no kura kese ne na yo nufu kese ne de mama Ghana fo ate ase eto yo ba na so nufun esua enye kese emunye dudi a pelo keri bi me se onno a e 5 bottles ekopum ne 10 bottles no wo de basa no ayi ho no ma obeman ukru odofonom no hwe onufonom de obetime de nsam yenu aso baakom no ena ye papa esa wo de no se bema ne de nsam yenu wo de mo baakom na sa ayi mo ketekete na ahiha mu de a waduro ye local herbal mix eno ne adra Dr. Lawson say ene ememan epese eman obia de enom eto oba bia wo hwe mi bia local mix no ene Lawson herbal mix obetime anu yeni nyina bom at a time and away a bear no sra wo hwemia delay man capsules a mema drew local mixer a gonorrhea and a syphilis bemme bia obema mhyeso and a on pese that bi obenye yare friend prostrate no local mixer a wadru and a Lawson herbal mixture a malaria dro prekope e bi adwuma bi abeka se abo na wedie mu ya wo ya ukotojo usisi wachi kase odompe no na muta ehyesew wodi ya Lawson herbal mixture eto ya bema obetimi anum yensa ne nyina bom at a time sanso na wo yo ba obetimi anum yenu na bom at a time bom da so be fa Dr. Lawson number no na ba bi etunton no bia ba bi etun no koton bia obetimi anya enu ne yensa no ebi ato me patcho me numbers no eye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a second number no 0248 61 99 99 enron ene ya to apeti baby obeko bia obenya loss ni product ni bi etimi ato nemo hia no so say edro we mesi ye fe no Lawson delayman capsules Lawson delayman capsules ninia panyin no ho ninia dantem no ho eno so edro betimi dia fe no e delayman oka delayman ya ana meka delayman ya so de amechen so wadro na meka ho asem ebisi ye adro ebisi eyeno a mano asi wa hema yada se papa yada senti Dr. Lawson na yete den kano ne number no ene wo screen no ase ni nti wo boboro na se wanti a e wo screen no ase fa na fei frɛ no nyarwa de wo boss wo bia de wo mu no no ato na wanom pharmacy ne herbal shops bia bu benya binti yada doctor ase ma memfa no so na memfa ensi ha ne na yaboafo nso ase midindi afia amankwa tamaklo mekoi asemidi kabre aso kwasinsia edesto aso owia o man hene kwabna sante eba
Jesus se nyame asomdwie enka nyina twere na kan wo se ba bia modubia masomdwie enka ho tinyankopon asomdwie enka mo afiefie mu mo office mo amotekem na mo hwe live on Facebook Adom TV nyame asomdwe ntom so mo so am wo fie am so mo hwe nso asomdwe ne bi enka mo
Medin dia kwasinsia asemi di kabre ena asin. Baka cho sa do pa bia de mesro da sorry a manyi odi hiade. Richoko. Eye kama pa. So nya bi na abona no pane sa na bibia ye fine. Bibia ye kama. Shandie manyina ye edema. Choko. An pe osra wo ko adwuma pe binom. Enkwara ne kosko ne se wo pie so free adwuma e ba na so de asana wo tobi a tobi. We are mixing dada yesu a ohwe. Ya mix bibia wom. Eno so benya nso hye akra na odi kanum. Na do bread bia boso de amankra no ano ahode aba ye omoko. Alapai Mamfa happy birthday bi emisa nkoma me aka 7 year ba gift oware aboache. Deputy Executive Director ewo National Service Scheme. Happy birthday nko emfa ma Mrs. Nyame nhiraw no onyo kese. Kopem se obeye kese pa. This is a special one from Mr. Mensa. Say he loves you. He will continue to love you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Gifty Mensa. Alpo mame fa and asia kese nkoma President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Show TV ne so. Anchiro ade bi wo ho. So ni kaka to say asemi di kan sebio eni ase enema boni ekoso abam kwa de ka ho asem. Abantu ana mo pa ni aka ho asem ni abona baso. We na no. Ampeni ana mo tuotu. Ama ene nipa about 1.4 million e wada kru ni important the voter region eba benya so anom. Kofta humem ye twatum ene demo ekon. Project ni bia Akufo-Addo ban eye eno no. And it deserves say be bona baso. Aban ya de pa ye beka. And it's another pay me for the first half of the show. Me say me born Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo let MPP government abaso for the mo ye. Ada Akufo-Addo mo say. The entire voter region for them mo say. Mo bie su kese ano de amoamu. Sinipa about 1.4 million. Ana nura ensuo President Akufo-Addo bi anu obenya nsuo anom. Abamu ne bi no. Uni ese ya ne ya demo ase. Nyabe nhira. Mukoso tutu oman se de mukọ ne ye. Ba bi esinto no ye beka. Eho ba ko bi de ye ba beka no. Amfa akọ Ghana web. Am chiro de quick one honom. Ghana web. Me do ko Ghana web. Ma chiro de o Ghana web. Story bi wo. Ansa na mako. Se no am sha se di kombo e de fa eye ensuo to a e toto eni nsu yiri ye koso oman Ghana mu. Say no okay say no this ankomo no mo. We Ghana web enye manjo online. Enye Adom online. Sanction assembly officials who allow structures in waterways Akufo-Addo. 25th May 2022. Mr. President, Mr. Chair Nebiem. Ayasempa. Etu se no asemo begina me kan say yes. Timamufo ya ade na se enya esefata say ye beka but leadership will straighten people. Leadership. Sabi mo bi penidie no betra akunya so etoto papa so a timamufo be ye no mo pebia. But Mr. President, we are going a top-notch higher kakra HMBRDC. Not only the assembly officials. The NMDCs. Ya Paul mu Ghana has said, Onya mampeni ana musini wo mesrim no. Asudie kese ndo so say, they will make sure say obi enya de mampeni kan wasemi. Wodim de Yakobon the 10 commandments by. Oh, nipa su. Oh, nipa su. Nipa mienu pokra hia wo Garden of Eden pokra no mo ye bone. Na nipa 30 million. Wanya good leadership pa. they will go wayward. Abanam sini etwo ama kwabrani akosi dan esinsuo kwan mu. Because yan hwe yan kan hwe near the highest abenya say nipa na osini dan yen dwiri ni dan ngu na MMDCs no e na so tewo enyo mo hwe it will take a decision say we won new because at the end of the day o man if enya hwe tana pen komo amani mpanifo edi say if indeed we are serious about this issue, it is time to be prosecuted MMDC, sir. A man for matters here, a man for sit down and sit and show counsel. MMDCs. Yeah, what's that say? High, a man for brand sit down and yes, and show counsel, and so twa, no chifan for so, no say Japadia, no come nipa. Get here for near her for you. June 3rd, circle. Yamane Pari been to Ghana BM. I'm Franco City Newsroom. First part. Franco City Newsroom. Never had here. Radio City Newsroom. Me go so no can leadership once them. Pull down all illegal structures causing flooding. Nana Addo orders MMDCs. So okay, first story no. It's the same President Kufuor. Or see, pull down all illegal structures causing flooding. Nana Addo orders MMDCs. Mr. President, Adan osi betina sema MMDC ya. Watwa me yesi dan yesi ensuo kwaso. Yeah, or dance uncle Plinda or to ye day. That DC. Sa DC no president what to ye day. And now me come so to for can say me after when MMDC is as him for in shame there on illegal mining no. Otumfo so wo be kwa probo. Tio. Na ohina wa sante man temwa. Obeba you don't qualify to call yourself a chief, and he will deal with you. Otumfuo ni Ghana amamre tumi o. Ahini tumi na kitano. Otumfuo ni national security report o. Ahini tumi na kitano. But wasi na hefo atra se ayetwe han ama galamse akwaso mpatebo no. You don't qualify to call yourself a chief. At the present, say MMDC is the police dawa. On the job music radio. Hey, after all, okay, I can see person sit down and see poneso. I can see Niabeko Queen as a president can say pull down all illegal structures causing flooding. Na wajini si cannot one them. Na no say chum. Nia kubu obi jepadiegu. Mr. President, this is not the way. This is not the way. And you been a map permit. And nothing as well Ghana web. I'm saying for Ghana web him. It's a president. What Saka or Casemono? Osaka or Ghana web had say they should deal with assembly officials. Yeah, or more yet Haman Kofosi a dying SC and so council. So what also happens to the MMDCs? Mr. President, MMDCs there one case what point is in 2% of commerce. MMDCs nasem. Man for Ghana web me read story bi wa no enchiro sie. Me read Ghana web story kakra. Na wa hade me wo question bi Mr. President no pay. Eko Ghana web. Na me read story bi enchiro Ghana web. Na story na e won no say deal with assembly officials no. Na say abansi wa pa committee bi a on file report ma mampani na na do dan kwa kufado. On miau do ayesi danya esi eye enso kwaso. But you go Ghana web. Now me tell you for the say see okay. Yanko. As one make paragraph 2 of Ghana web story now. What they buy no. Or see, in order to ensure this directive is carried out to the latter, a monitoring unit has been set up at the Jubilee House to report directly to the president on its adherence or otherwise. Mr. President, since 2022, bepim ensure yida fan krofosa. Since 2022, bepim na ekase. esuo yira fa nkrofo some part report when omde aba so far. President report when omde aba so far. So you are dealing with the MMDC, sir. They will not understand why you could to me, sir, or you abandon senior. Say the new share amount for them kwansua. The MMDC is about for their business. Causing death. Now if it's a June 10 years, see ye. And na sabre me yo one kakojemu. Ye chill ko tumwa. So we can hear this you farm nipa. Because a year was said, yes, sir, who be protecting lives and properties. Say, better than any say, yeah. If I was watching, best I'd work on another story. In Kahuasam net. Watching them work on another story. Now, I'll be collaborating with ya, they're better to win on this, them chose it, no. Eba say president pull down illegal structures, no. Now, let's do another story, watching. Now, if our president non some kano sisu here. See any abresi ebe to flood and see. Some people should be sacrificed. Sa for the boniwa e kunim die ni ho. Me din dia kwasinsia. Asemi de kani. Ochina esa no de ahia. O ma hene kwamna sante e de pense mu eto aso.
Saba yadamu nyina masesem agebra mo hwe na Mosa etie Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so ma menchia me wofa SK Boafo wofa SK Boafo baby a obia no machia minim se udi alanche maintain campaign gidi pa lawyer Osofo SK Boafo uncle good morning. Just in from the Attorney General and Minister of Justice is a press release unjustified commentary about pending criminal and other cases and attacks on state attorneys. The Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice has observed with serious concern the increased tendency for various persons, including members of the legal profession of considerable standing, to run extremely prejudicial on cases pending before the courts. The cases have been the subject of unwarranted public commentary include but not limited to Republic versus James Jechikwesin, Republic versus Dr. Stephen Oponi and 2 others, and Republic versus Kesel Atoforsen and 2 others. Whilst respecting the freedom of all persons in Ghana to comment on any matter including cases pending in court, the Attorney General and Minister for Justice takes note that much of the recent commentary on many of the so-called high-profile criminal cases transgresses permissible limits of free speech, unduly interferes with the work of state prosecutors performing their constitutional function of prosecuting crime in Ghana, and tends to put unnecessary pressure on the courts. The Attorney General respectfully reminds Ghanaians of the principle of the equality of all persons before the law, enshrined in Article 17(1) of the Constitution. No person living in Ghana, citizen or non-citizen, is above the laws of Ghana or immune from an application of same. The Attorney General's constitutional responsibility for the initiation and conduct of all prosecutions of criminal offences implies a duty to prosecute a crime committed in Ghana after proper investigations have been conducted, irrespective of the political, race, color, ethnic, religion, economic, or social status of the culprits. State attorneys assisting the Attorney General in the performance of this hallowed constitutional mandate operate under extreme pressure and are exposed to severe risk. They have the right to prosecute cases freely in a court of law, just as private legal practitioners enjoy a right to defend their clients, free from abuse and attacks on their character. The decision to prefer a charge against an accused person is not made on the basis of a person's political status, social, or economic standing, but on the strength of evidence subject to the scrutiny of the courts. An acquittal of a person by the court does not imply malice on the part of the Republic in the filing of a charge. The perception that a crime committed by a person of high political standing in society should not be prosecuted is dangerous for society and must not be countenanced. The Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice observes that many of the recent comments by various persons on some criminal matters, particularly those mentioned above, widely publicized in the media, clearly exceed the bounds of acceptable speech as they seek to disparage prosecutors in the eyes of the public and frustrate prosecution of those cases. Some of the comments are orchestrated to pervert the course of justice and or prejudice the fair hearing and determination of the cases. The Attorney General and Minister for Justice, in the discharge of his duty to protect the administration of justice from abuse, hereby entreats the general public to permit the streams of justice to flow freely and uncontaminated by undue comments and pressure on the courts. The Attorney General finally cautions that no immunity is conferred by a person's position in Parliament, the judiciary, traditional authority, the bar, or any official position from the consequences of interference in the administration of justice or an attempt to overreach a judgment to be delivered by the court in any matter. We must respect due process. And is signed Godfred Yeboah Dame, the Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Anna Ninsashe Sakata Wiase. On this note, Mamima Reverend Tim Fojo, Reverend O professional quiet engineer.
Mineral engineer.
Mineral engineer. Yeah. Ona o uma chasopoku an opportunity in mining ana.
A decline no. Branham here human resource superintendent or Goldfields Ghana Limited. And Obai.
Okay.
But near mena directly.
And Obai.
And obey national service. We and naming modern bounty.
Okay.
Or can one far home to our own so.
I see.
As a matter of fact, there were about 6 young engineers at that time on free polytechnics, technical universities, near the universities by okay. Those were high flyers, and so we must train them and give them special attention. And he had a series of training more, and he emerged one of the brightest. He's a senior electrical engineer at Goldfields Ghana Limited.
All right.
That was the year 2008, 2009.
All right, 2009.
Yes.
I see. So Reverend, Asin South. South, Member of Parliament. Osai Naminipa, a Baptist.
Victory Bible Church.
Victory Bible Church.
That's a tune safro. So as over for
one of these days. Oh, Hefa.
Me branch no East Legon.
East Legon.
Now a very big program. Our headquarters, Dominion Sanctuary or Awoshi.
Victory
Bishop.
Bible is this long
Bishop and a Takia boy.
Yeah, Takia. Longest, old Takia boy. Otemocho.
And you know, Namengo transfer Kesson Sopa. And we are hosting Archbishop.
Charles, those kind of breeds, no? Yeah.
Okay. Hosu Archbishop Charles Adinasari, supernatural impartation, wiki, Ukiada, Yawada,
and
and 5:30. Unyabrea.
Yeah.
Okay. Pablo, Unyabrea, the church.
Same way in more than they see traffic light, you know. Okay, all right. Yeah. It will follow under the apostolic or the teachings or the evangelism or which one?
Maybe typically no pastor.
Okay.
Pastoral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Efre ana oko.
Efre.
Okay.
Efre. You whole school from university no.
Okay.
There were campus pastors. Those days, campus Christian family. It was a charismatic umbrella of students, Christians at our campus. Very vibrant in UMass, KNUST, Legon, and some other universities. So, men and I can't or more handle leadership, at UMass. So, for 2 consecutive years, for 3 years, I was
in leadership. Maybe I am the trust. Nyame adwuma de de o.
Papa.
O nyame adwuma de.
But the difficulties a combination with your profession, that's the engineer plus work of God plus an area quite slippery. When you are hosuka krebia bona o de trodi o de nentitwitwa na o de enoma ensem fata any compromises be eba onyame adwumanum. So how well have you been managing this one?
Also we are software. We are software we are judges. Asofo bebre journalist, be a doctors, be a lawyer for be engineers no money ade. Ni nyina mu no omo ehwese bibia kama. Na eba politics mu a it becomes a bit strange say na bia asofo no san politics mu no. Because of long standing perception bia na politicians bi ne ye bi ene wo mo nsem kaye ene wo mo asetena mu nyema bia kokoso no. Portray entrenched perception of very negative perception. As a politics, a very adversarial. As a politics, I say to know. As a politics, I say to trust them. You try and throw near the. And those perceptions, no, I won't go for it. But politics originally was not meant to be. So. Okay. But I did the movie and I say Bonyono ebata home. But won't mean for Bonyono and find generalizing. And you know, if you determine, say, we did no cry. When you suffer crying as all politics, when I say, who determines, say, me did no cry. Me market as a shiny project any many more. Now resolve what? It be a bad thing, dear. It be a very unpopular, dear. And so, I'm a bit to
so is the resolve? Because me elder, sometimes, you know, there are certain LPMs you have me, Yehwajuma. Any me the boy bra, you know, so apostolic empowerment ministry. Any me home a boy bra, but you have to do it because it's a requirement of the job that you are doing.
Yes, but once ni nyina mu no. Yeah. Wa konkron na ti mu no. Sa sorry penny no. Yeah. Enema bi wo hɔ a nya de abaye. Ebi wo hɔ a wo mu sen ka wo pemu no ka wonye but nya de a service bi a eye bone. Enti no na ka nya ya ese ye wade nyina ho kwan so nya de. Enti na ho no de in between but de eye bone pa wapayo na nim se da bi we de nim gidi bobra. Eno no nya de abaye. No matter how your superiors will force you to say your way. You tell them say that as a matter of principle. Me no nya adwen we ho. Nti we dey me any say. Na mom we dey me any say. Na mom no bi o ho na it's a matter of discretion say can the normal circumstance ka sorry penny dey ka advert we dey. Advert we dey ka men kan. Bia na service bia 17% alcohol be money and so marketing you found model rule or platform so some of those ones though it's not as grave as some other ones be no I see.
So Obadia tum se Pablo Fache na dey preach kakeba Obadia tum
na mesum ni o
papa na mesum ni praise me it Obadia tum say a Christopher should generate that interest to be frontline active partisan politicians.
Absolutely. As I said, I was say Nyamisu edi bibia mu kan. Say ye pese katasishane proye. Bibi memu ha nyina no research. Just afini afibia for over 40 years, 50 years tracking no over $3 trillion in dollars and you lose through corruption. That's a person nyina so ti. Na we Christo ni won church na ugidi chire say twon free sa no man ho na ugidi no na so so mfa ho emiwura mu a eno no so bi ufro ye na se nyoma kochi wa then na beka. So it's about time that we don't just sit on the fence but who are feel say wakuma mote wa feel say ugidi eno wontete no bema wadi nokre ama wo man resources kakra e de be kura no you must be interested say won so no be kire wadwen e wo man na memu hu.
Okay.
And you know politics no is the governance system no ya dia ehia so bia be
so it can be described as a dirty job
but the processes that lead to the governance system practicing democracy I say to abai but sometimes the excesses in the political processes na ye faso e de kwa abemu no eno na ya tiswa kebebwa now I attractive for everyone but I encourage that well-meaning Christian bia you are the light to our generation. You are the salt of the world. Into no one found to Adrian Nimwa. Adrian better than I had. And we should all express.
You know, there's a generation for to be.
I don't know. No, say Christopher in a kind of one bomoa. Yeah, quite conference can see but the Church of Pentecost and I spearheaded the chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Apostle Eric Nyameche. And also, why are you Christian? You be as well assemblyman, say be a police station officer, we a branch, a more friend of branch and ward executives, we a electoral area executive, we a constituency officer, and our regional executive, party BM, we MMDC, past president, we a MP, we a government appointee. Be I would the governance system, any media for. In our Kwakusia or Pentecost Convention Center at the end of this month. Now, you did not as you hope. Now, you need church to drain, yes, Yama or Bible moon, dear Beboye, near the other 2 you, dear Yidi. All right. Not a new medium.
So, Medasipi, Reverend Tim for your Deputy Minister for Education, and the Monshe also. The other NDC Amanyoku no Mebuno Obuabo Mano Kamusi and the Omoko Akon in court. Osai Emrenim for an Osai businessman, an Osai philanthropist, an Osai Queenie. That's the most interesting aspect to me. Osai Christian. Yeah, Fred Pablo, by very George Opare George Opare Ado. Correct. It was only a wolf and no police in a lawyer. Also the side of the judge. But you know where NDC muye boko. After victory, no matter na mugusu yejuma.
Oh, sir. Victory in a sense of means nothing until we totally liberate the people of this country.
Oh, is that how you are seeing?
7 December 2020.
That's how I'm accepting at the end.
Of course.
Victory with the movement to
This was a natural order. BB and I will say.
It is AC.
NSC. And so this is what the base needed. I mean, the Ama base. And to say you will liberate your mind way. Now you are Gigana, FE, so reckless, despotic, careless, forgive my word, but useless administration. Yeah, you woman, you sabi to crowd for home. Until that liberation comes, no, we cannot celebrate. Until 7 December 2024. Mais non, ebe couple so no. Nya kwotwaba, nya sesa ban we. Nya da ban fofora or the hope and the daso ebe brega na man. We cannot be celebrating.
Okay, so convince me the next 5 minutes. I didn't know say me ko gina adakanim na me ko team John Dramani Mahama enim any member of parliament. Just convince me and my viewers.
The decline. Make Borough President Kufuor West also show us sitting na Tuabapa. The current economic conditions, for 2016, for purchasing power. In 2016, the Ukra 100 Ghana cedis at least would mean minimum 6 bags of cement in 2016. And then 100 Ghana cedis, unya 1 bag of cement in coffee. And then, in 2016, Ukra 100 Ghana cedis ubet me have a breakfast, lunch, dinner for a whole family. And then 100 Ghana cedis, one onkwa breakfast for. So the economic condition is bad. They toss me, governance, the opulence, the impunity. And how government officials are related to the citizens of this country. And the structure of government itself and how large this government size has been. And the senior, misuse your meager resources. And the issue of your water bodies. And how government had promised that you were going to fight it. And every day the situation gets worse. The third reason I'll give you is on your security. And then the judicial system, the uncertainty of our judiciary. I'm a lawyer. 99% of the time, what do we case by the firm? The way issues need to be settled. Because when there are no certainty of loss, now oh yeah, businessman, investor. Now do you see Kabama and then there is a perception. And this perception is not coming from Jojo Parado. The National Security Minister, Honorable Kandapa, addressing nation and say, sometimes I just name my opposition in Pungwinibi. That was a pregnant statement he made. It is all investor now, and there are so much uncertainty within the judiciary. Now, him say in quotes, there is a saying that only a buying for Nyasama, and then I'll be different. It kills business confidence. The fourth reason I'll give for young people, especially young people, today, brain drain is taking away half of our people. And then the number of Ghanaians are migrating because they've lost total confidence in the Ghanaian government. Go and check the embassies. Canada. The number of young people are not coming on Juma. Now, rush it out just because this government has failed young people. And the last reason I'll give you why you should vote for John Mahama is very simple. You see, experience matters. John Mahama is human. And in every human organization, certainly, Bibiana right. He's had the benefit of hindsight. Say, Wababi dio my penny, now Wasambabet's nephew. Now, baby, if there were any shortfalls, baby, I would toast me. Sebio Kwasia, and I baby your tissue, would do on ma, on taking the pragmatic steps. Now, on sign of the also, we have the experience of John Mahama coming back into government. The mess now, you need an experienced hand to steer you out of that mess. And Mobile pre-presidency, in 2016, President Mahama can't be. Or soon the president that don't criticize me. Or can't start statement, no. We mistook him out of context. And then the MPP went to the market. Hey, but today, the GD said, sir, 99 questions now, but give him those same questions, he will not be able to answer. But the good news is that Mobile pre-president, John Mahama is the most experienced person with his experience. Because you see, we don't have enough time to solve our problems. It's having our try Makwe, for president, for no about nothing about experimenting. And usually it takes you about a year or two for any new government to establish. But with John Mahama, with his experience and being there before, from vice president to president, and mind you, during President Mahama's time, we suffered one of the worst economic conditions. It was not global, but it was peculiar to third world growing economies because of commodity prices. It's around that time when the price of gold fell, oil fell, we had to revise our budget twice between the 2014-2015 periods. No? Those were things that affected third world countries, and those were very worse and harsh conditions. But in all this, he steered us out. In 2016, the Ghanaian economy had rebounded. In his State of the Nation address in 2016, I remember him telling us, by 2017, we will see total economic recovery. What was the result in 2017? In 2017, it was not because of the NPP, because you see, no economic policy takes effect over a year. A year, what they came to inherit under the John Mahama administration, and if they'll be honest to themselves, is what gave them their best indicators in 2017. When Mahama was leaving, when President Mahama was leaving, not the two additional oil wells, so the kind of revenue are buying we've been here in 2017, 2018, now by NBA bidder. So we should not be finding ourselves where we are today. And so for me, George Parian,
so 5 minutes.
Yeah, but 5 minutes in doing So for me, wait me the preliminary comment maybe not me. So for me, if I'm a voter, these are the issues I'll look at.
Okay, so to sum it up, lessons have been learned.
Certainly, everybody learns lessons. And now you need experience, not experiment. Okay. And so for the Ghana you want, John Dramani Mahama and a bit of work.
Ghana a bit of fun into my pay friend.
Ghana na me no yes friend.
Ghana na a bit rule out perception, say judiciary,
It's not just perception. You see, for the National Security Minister, who is a member of government, to even make those statements, then it is not just perception.
Okay, so Medasi, Reverend, Say up so to the
so one year, free as same pattern, as same south, as same central, as same of Wunina, Nipa back. Now, Nina said, and that Obia Otia so Eddie in Chasso Codeman. Minia Pablo said, I buy it is useless government. I would no use to you. I will feed you.
I buy no who knew for so. I'll
say useless. No, yes, useless. But
so yes, it's Rodia.
Buy no, this service to friends are useless. I know a bar them when Utuminia light them 24/7.
That is another.
So buy no buy ya. Doom so a good a month for Juma, a good companies a Juma. Studio ha na balance company any generator they be to for gumwa nya dia studio akrabit about discussion for 1 hour continuous sa aban ne ba ya doom so is a thing of the past like eduma gina sa aban no and aba mofra over 2.5 million etumi ehia forma esika forma any bi forma NDC forma PNC forma, CPP forma, LPG forma, and MPP for Ubia so Timemuni Ghana ni Mama Kumaku over 2.5 million. To me across secondary school. I one pension na afibie mu no enkura wom daache edimu enkura wom daache betumi akwanimu a wom aben etwa enso omuntumi enkwanimu over 150,000 ebia no mo kafie watwa enso fameko no ani ho. Sa ban no what this we see describing no and I be you when you free ho sa ban ya all describing his excellency Nana Adom Akufo-Addo aban pa ono ene ba ya sabi ya oba omamu ha won ya ani bi atumi aboa mo on ba secondary school na mpo no wanya training college akọ wanya nursing training akọ na aban no akọ homa body a ode ma no eso na sen no nsutumi edisua de ndachi bi oba be nurse ni am wo man no aye teacher ni am wo man no or insensitively no otwa mu ase on say emfa ne ho say de kom no mde be ko school say de binim be jai school say aho kire bi o mbe famu bia no ehia wo mu a otwa mu no sa ban we ya ban pai ena de sa no ma ni nyina ba ya yasetina mu eyeye Kaneno or compare 2016 to they will be 200 cities aye. Call Americans on a coffee. Call France coffee. Call America. Call you Americans. A jada France 2. Call you can coffee. So in last in 2016 now $100 for America. Then now to me and now America say ukra $100 for America. Then now to me ukra £100 ewo Britain Sicilia. Then now to me compared to the now to me in 2016. The eba ya torrencham kesi esi ye COVID-19 esi ya enye Ghana nkoa ena eho kan ye amama nyina sabi woni ana gina brane woni ana amama mpuku omo kobo besia a wonpo eye adoye de ma amama nkuma bi krampo no won nyina de umti pempem ye no sabi enye Ghana nkoa na ya me ne da na sese esi wa bra his excellency Nana Adom Akufo-Addo ene MPP aban na yeteso na ka esi wo o mampani dada mahama empenso na eni sempenso a enka ebia nka Ghana kra ya tum kra me nka yakope bia atena enti ye besre se aban pa ye de nipa aba na sabi nioma ba ku mienu bi na ewo ho a generally affected o kan so na COVID na bi ansi Africos yes ho they have run to IMF the one the M1 won hia free IMF kra no eso eye de ne mo hu mienu enti no it is untold hardship that plunged the whole world that no country was an exception. Afei and obia economy no efifen kakra and nam amemu penti and am pempenso yedru na minim se enoma pa his excellency Nana Adom Akufo-Addo na bi aban de agu akwan mu no se enoma ba ku mienu bi mpo na enam sa COVID-19 and Russia Ukraine Russia for koto say Ukraine for so a enso affect obia aman bia no aho kire de bae no ye free mu kakra yi en se pa de gu akwan mu no ebeboa aman trasa finko na wiye no na etumi akoye ni na eye kura se 2016 na COVID mai na Russia Ukraine invasion mai enti no se obi a nyame adom no why an assemblyman why no member of parliament why no deputy minister why no minister asanye no vice president too asa ba be president no wadi ni mra wi na 2016 odi ni dwumadi nyina akwa wi ye sabe den biu na ahwehwe so eye oman na apani ye ya enka wonku gina mpo biu enti no bibipa bia ni ba bia bi de wo ya chi o the reason why omahene nyame boye no ye ni padua yi odi ye ni eba ye nim wanfo ye ni ama ye chi ni se bibipa bia ni ye chi enti no de obia de nyame de som na odi dum na odi be som oman na fam de obetumi aye bia wa ya wie 2016 enti no se on hindsight and fe no say oh nka nanka ese miye we a sa kwanya no unya ye no atwam. He's a former president. So
okay, so
will he remain? Inti yakwe animu a nyame siesi nipa fofora.
No problem.
Oba beto aso free.
No problem.
But me can dey see with Hano. Ghana no, ya na bidum fi so 8 years. There be people have risen above that. And then me know say deputy minister for employment as send me data the picture over 5 billion jobs are. You buy, a created Yama.
Okay,
I want to
8
years cycle. So,
5 billion jobs.
We try 8 years. 8 years. And Kosa. Breaking the 8.
Measure on the data on employment. More revise in notes. The president talks about 3, the vice talks about 2 point something. Then the data you have is talking about
5 million.
It is true that you have created job opportunities, but more careful with more figures now.
Oh, very well. Very well.
Now, Mr. Musa will say, when you go to church, when you go to the market, when you take your children to the school, and as well now for so finish here, a minimum catch them say times are really tough.
Submission how NAM COVID-19 in Russia, Ukraine. Because from 2016,
hold on, hold on, Mr. NDC4 and them communicators. It might not be a sufficient reasoning for the times that we find ourselves in, but don't underestimate the impact of COVID-19 and the Russian-Ukraine war on economics like ours. But say they are mostly tuna JJ mono. Madarma Mr.
Omahine, me chance American. Serbia, it would be very arrogant for anybody, whether in opposition or in power, to say which be any Ghana will be a waton. It would be very dishonest and arrogant on the part of anybody. And American say, or how are you as or mine, and you're Ghana and any woman. And your man, our mamma, my market said,
you see, you say
the in perspective. And America said, yes, sir, I buy Nasi 2017. Or how are not Ghana woman? You to me, a boy homo dear, a feedback kuntemuna, you to me, who free manuma pejai. Now, all share economic growth. Now, all share GDP, baby, a drew ye, all share inflation, said ye taste so a buy. Now share your balance of people be your deficit yet so nini na you can see any na said the health of the economy no economy jobs are starting see create na ahoto a war mayim sika na e ban manfo bottom e san said na kese odi kutua oba school fees no nini na san be go bottom because aban ha fasaka no nini na sa all the gains 2018 year twaso 2019 year twaso no.
But for COVID and Russia.
So, who shut the record that you start seeing near qua, saying COVID-19 buy any Russia, Ukraine, no, if some boom, and you need some pens. Okay. And I make us a no what to tell who could have been worse off than this. But a numb sound and prudent economic management and it's a part. You did go a quamuntino, and you go so a free moon crank and to us, I think when we know. Not as a part, you did go a quamuno. We are getting restored to the days of 2017, 2018, 2019. Okay. Nasa Abreno. COVID MI. And you know, yes, we should bear with the times we are in. Na yenya GD ewo banudifwa ama amemwe ewo crying. And you know, so because of arrogance, be say koba ye nanka. Sabe ya abemfo that's bambia DHS na mo sabe COVID-19 in Russia Ukraine ba ya ho kire kakra be mo de monte ya na no na ka bia nipa de be ma na dibi but ye nyina ya tetete nyoma so ya tetete ama We are sensitive to the people and the times we find ourselves in.
Young conversations, but I don't know what that way be. But just some
quick one. Let not the NPP and the Reverend, let the Reverend, Kasa, wait the trade, deceive the good people of Ghana. Say NPP by no matter so we do so. I mean, as of October 2016, maybe.
This debate.
What factors this debate? What you and who settled it way? As of 2016 October, not doing so and the Okruma no more. Now we have gotten additional installed capacity.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
What
the NPP is. What the NPP is refusing to acknowledge and accept, and it's the quantum of doom so say if I put it that way, when the NDC was exiting, was almost 98% done. Into Modia Mabaya Sosun say a bind to us no the Fafa go ni sika semwa.
No, but if you don't mind that argument is not accurate. That argument
we had done almost.
We had finished. How did you cure them? So then I'm the car. Then I'm the car. You've not added anything to it.
But the good
we jam Esla to take care of energy sector levy. And they can't.
Esla was there while
lawyer. Well, good thing is that we are enjoying power. And we all admit that the NDC's contribution towards the power generation.
We solved Doomsday and Ayeko. Doomsday was not the creation of the NDC.
Okay, so
successive governments
had experienced that.
It's okay, so don't come and blame it on the NDC.
Successive government, I agree to that.
That's it. That's it.
No, legacy.
We solved it. That is responsible.
You might not like the time.
Taking responsibility for
you might not like the time. Maybe because of 4 years they are not. But also technical people just say that those
you can't build a terminal plant over 2 years.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you cannot sit
here. So the technical minds also tell you that you cannot. Okay, so your mom pies those turbulent times again. Independent. I'm sure you just heard what the Attorney General.
I'm going to come to that.
Yes. Is
it many Agofred Dame or any senior at this other? My girlfriend Dami MBV to say the ostrich. My name ye pick and choose. Not the end of the no ababetro, not the end of the no. I can't see. Sir, or Kasa on Kasa says statesman. The Attorney General's office is the only officer our constitution move ministerial appointments. No. And no pen a constitution, no, except the defining. It's a very big portfolio and I go for the Kitano. Sabi. What is the issues here? The Akoso with the Jachikwesin trial. Say appeal, Supreme Court has decided. Say, in the heat of the elections, we got the President of the Republic of Ghana. Ebejina Jachikwesin Krum, Asim Breku. Ekache Breku, man say, Omo Twabama Jachikwesin Obeko jail.
Ankanisa.
Master, so say no can. At the end of the day, maybe at the end of the day, or say, Mobeto Abama Nipa or Bekoji, and the so fast one day.
Ankanisa.
Now say no can. Say no can. The president had the president had no business as a lawyer.
Probably what you have to.
As a lawyer. To even pass any comments on the Jachikwesin matter. He has no business. Only because you see, Kasa, to me be anymore. But President Kasa, it has the tendency to say, a bit sweet, judge now, Odi Asemono. Because when the judge is overzealous and he wants to please the president, what would he do? Because one person betray president, Nano Akusi Boni. But the president of the republic had the nerves to stand in Breku. Of course, yes, he's not above the citizens of this country. We'll be able to criticize him. Ebejina Breku, but be a Jachikwesin fee. And make those reckless, in quotes, comments. They were reckless, and the president had no business coming to mention them.
Okay,
so
it's
meba. Make reckless comments. I am unapologetic about the statement was reckless. It was reckless for the president. Master, the statement the president made was reckless.
Said you be ya yes yanko for so many people ntimi nkonya kasatra emfire mampanyi ho no wadaroma ye osusuma ye no ebe ye say ye di san komo na oye ofun so ebeka ba ye nhwe kwan a ye fa so
what is the meaning of reckless
enye papa
exactly the mechanic here because the castle kind and tasu it's the same bro. So why you but you people call the sitting president incompetent when we nothing wrong. Exactly. And then so reckless on Momo the difference exactly and Tasu reckless incompetent na brofo there be incompetent so it is the president and the be a floodgates no citizens they make it comment.
Agreed.
But I remind you what Godfred is refusing to acknowledge is that for the preamble of the constitution and chapter 1 of the constitution say sovereignty lies with us, with the people. So Nipana Sempa don't mean cancer. He's only found his voice because of Mahina Kasa. He's only found his voice.
And the reference of
and then he also went further to say, attack state attorneys. Nobody has attacked the state. I mean, take comment will be attacking state attorney. Yeah. All the calls that has come, even including the former Attorney General, Akonya Otinema and Godfred Ameba, are saying the same things that Omahime said. And Omahime, you know the most important thing? If they say sovereignty resides in the people out here, and you big brofo say 2 million kasa, you're the teacher of mine. Any other phone say more, and women know we the people yes. It is that freedom you walk. I did decide to say when you person echo. That sovereignty that resides in the people, no, the Supreme Court of Asenof, not the Supreme Court of Ghana, the Supreme Court of Asenof. Say, on my peninsula, beko jelo, onko jelo, ono niepe. That statement the people of Asenof made, and on my statement no ketuemo, boya, it was loud enough. I say. The statement is loud enough. They say he said if you assume. Say, any government that listens to these people, any government are now understanding the key concept of governance. The first thing they will do is to get the Attorney General. And like Ayiko too said, I don't blame Godfred Dame. Send your smartphone. But cabinet must convey now, if I was the president, like I'm afraid, for the sake of unity of the people of Asenof. And the statement of my yatre, enter Nolifosikwa. It is part of the legal process. There is nothing wrong. I don't want to say that to a court crano. I just Johnny John, we go no. They went to enter Nolifosikwa on their parts. Oma judge take court. Investable forces could use him kumasi. Omo crowd they entered the Nolifosikwa. What is that equation's crime? Say me Canada it means soon be me baba son me mind. And then I've heard people like Samuel Okujeto lawyer no more making comments say yes sanction no mind. In this country, no Ukrainian, but people like Okujeto dance.
No, distinguished.
Samuel Okujeto the lawyer, or non American. Sebi, let the say anything that anybody says, I no feel say on any agree. I read his comments and I felt sad. At the level now we do not quite a penny. Sebi say Obi Fuma, you find in Posaka, granted the Posaka Domahina Fuma at his level. As a member of the legal fraternity for so long, he's become more of a persecutor. We saw chases Soso and how he behaved. But okay, even Irani brothers, such people, such men, they are people like I never do. They sit in this country and they do pick and choose. They are almost there. They are almost feel say a favor almost, and then they find their voices. So operation from Swaka, aka President Akufo-Addo ekasa ye na e no be comment ya. You didn't bo be man. Because you see, the effect Akufo-Addo ewo.
It's different from the domain.
The effect Domahine ewo is different. And mind you, the platform under which Domahine ekasa ye no. A total different. And he spoke in his capacity as a citizen and a chief. As a high court judge, Oathman co-influencing a colleague high court judge. So his statement was an appeal. It was an appeal. And every citizen in Ghana said, go to the preamble of the Constitution and go to chapter 1 of the Constitution, chapter 1, article 1, verse 1. Sovereignty. So he spoke as a citizen with that sovereignty, no? To appeal to the Attorney General, say, Osre, Omunjai, the Omoyeno, Nanka, Asumri Embra. Then for Godfrey Dami, all of a sudden to find his voice and Wako Tropis, now creating the impression is that people are attacking state. If I know we are attacking state prosecutor. Godfrey Dami or Brofo trial, only two Akufo-Addo for judiciary. By Brasemo. On Kaji Akufo-Addo say his statement he made in Breku was unwarranted. Then yet. Because and the other tendency, I swan a bit to influence you. Apart from that, me who did here, the Mahini statement, are you close to Akasa? And also swear. He's a leading member, he's a senior member at the bar. Former Attorney General, senior member of the NPP. And not just him, a lot of other well-meaning citizens, Akasa say. It has become more of a persecution instead of prosecution. Maybe
a Mubiaki can't in some akudu.
Well, Omahine, Keke ni Jaya. Exactly. But once they bring it on board, we'll tell them what we have to tell them. Okay. Then they enter inside.
Okay.
Omahine, I will judge question trial.
So
Reverend, Obe respond. But you could try home, bra.
You could try home, bra. You could move Kasano. That's idea. Okro Minyawo.
Of your text messages, na message mo send me text messages na text messages I share my text messages why you can feel say text messages so I share in the pamcho I abunya abotre. Piaga say what experience is Opariado talking about? And also in terms of Jomama experience and then Daniel Agbedunu say talking with facts and evidence. Dorothy Okai say only you now ope Mahama, not Ghanaians, Pablo. Basco the leader say my great honorable Pablo for me. Solomon Braku say Pablo is not the loud kind of politician, but very effective and efficient. Daniel Agbedanu say a pastor doing propaganda with doom so. Emmanuel Kofi ISA Commander George Oparado, we love you. Continue to inspire us. Piaga say, should we ignore free senior high school, continuous electricity and receiving salary every month and vote for Dumso backward Mahama again? Never. And this also says Ghanaians should never try to make a mistake to bring back Mahama and the NDC again. Wise up, Oman, Ghana. Reverend Intim Fojo, this is where you belong. And then Richard Loco also say, ask Pablo, which government is more ... than the NDC that brought us doom so. Okay, so it's going on, on. Okay, we are back to the studio. Nana Chere say, please ask Reverend for me, what was the situation in Ghana when there was no COVID? Okay, so Nana we knew the person there, but before we na kwaba Reverend you try come so.
Omahine omanya ye wo mu say penny bi kan bibi mpona say onu na nya adwen a o kwan fa so a ye ka. So nipa no oye former president, so oye current president, so oye o flag bearer, so oye opposing parties flag bearer. Sabe impenifo bi ti say His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Openi bi ti say former president John Mahama. Openi bi ti say lawyer Mrenimu ni venerable Samuel Kujetu. Na say can be binasa also one in Adrian. You must be very measured in the kind of words you use to describe him. Because the honorable Ike Otukaya, a tall wasum, and they will praise him. Oh, there are so many things President Mahama has said concerning this trial, which I disagreed, but I will not use unprintable words to call him reckless, to call him that be Sabia. Obejina saying many places campaign him. I can send baby and no crack. A crampo can send me the tea judge for a war man muse.
They'll be may repeat it.
Say, oh no, maybe Nina said that you question Embu Mrebiaso, Nemo Mono, a politics are Eddie judge for Munti, and now Omaya Samuel said the tea and Onya Boni Bia. Now a politics and I'm a judge for no, I'm not that kind of ruling. When where the president that, yeah, in cancer and some way. We jama boys, no, that's what one bet you trust Antron one. Uncle Maka Kika. I'm a deal, but I won't use unprintable words to describe the voice, no. Not my voice, no. My voice, no, could you trust Antron? My voice, no. I'm talking about the voice. I'm not talking about the former president. One one can say cocaine. I don't care. So on your bonia, and then I'm going to court. It is my time. Omahine Mr. Wakasano. My interjected into Mr.
It is the perception that we carry in this country about how the judiciary has carried itself.
Entino. And
Pablo, commanders, you just of up and down.
There were gunshots at the police. There were gunshots. I don't know him. There were gunshots at the police. But I was there, and then they attacked my car. Maybe the man took you down for me. But minimum the police has videos. So maybe treasure down parameter one job. I'm here metro back home. Minimum.
You know them?
Oh, massa. Now you're crying here. Ah, oh my God, me be a film.
Yeah, from.
Maybe the case I called down police. Maybe the police never friend. No man friend me. That's the police in Bezo Bem, Juma. They didn't take me care. Ye two. And yes, say BBSCO. We went to do monitoring at the police station. 3 cars, she buying in the demon. And I'm a Savannah, name a voter regional organizer, and I still region. 2 deputies. Now I met him in Land Cruiser. Because they're over and be a room. Operado no way for. Now I'm saying, operado there. We chairman, he's a local person, you know. We chairman, we say they not almost name me, and I may tinted into someone. But Obakon came through, or Benim no who said, and until Uncle said, not the crowbar, a ball windshield, no. But you didn't change the ball, a ball glass, no. And not me cheap, dry. To me 2 car, no. Me pay it you. Hey, dear, that is how they came to us saying awful. And I was like, so I went straight to the police.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm my henny.
It's a very serious matter. It's a very serious matter. We need to visit where you made the complaint to get the update on what is happening.
They took my statements.
Yeah, of course.
And the police, the good thing is that when they attacked me, the policemen on duty came. Yeah. Because that camera, I sent him to try. Because police command on him. So all the movie video, they have a recording of everything. So I didn't watch.
All right.
It's in the matrix, and then exactly 1 week.
Okay.
They trace the police in the frame. Okay. I'm going to tell some much boys.
Okay. But we have to go there. We have to visit them to get to know how far they've gone.
Exactly. All
right.
Yeah. The menu I can see so you na me de twa me reaction so. Omemu emra wa ha o. Emra wo memu ha. Enti se ubu mra so a. Na se emra no ani wudi a. Sabe the Pablo kan nipa kwa attack no sa kwan we so. Se emra ne so ni mu na ni di a. Na se wo so ye MPP ni na afi se bia nipa na ye PNC na o ye NDC ni o ye we enti no. Ukugina mu so yenyi no. And to judge for no munyi because of a political case. I would disagree with you. And in much the same way, judge question, or your NDC or your politician. Say the same emranwa will be a buswa as a manifana quine. Then this will be a interfere. No. Sabia. And I mean, done as a seminar Pablo free, Saturday or free moon. So Jennifer Queen, I also MPP also had a similar attack. but ni nyina no asin memo asin south asin central asin north in our history of politics any fourth republic here yet to abey won te see ato aba ho ema etu ato anase kan bi obi akotwe se kan sabi oba asin memo na se eto aba na police fo ni ho kra na on an ordinary day obi abeto na aba kama we kweye by election entino ndema bebre ebe frafrem. That is why some of these things are being seen. Now, so no, and you shouldn't be a circle. Nipa wa attack Jennifer Queen ni MPP ni bian. As you should move cost. Nipa be also attack Pablo. In the same way, that investigation must go on. Now, see a chis half one. Now, so ubi back because the attack Pablo MPP ni osusu MPP ni ti nyano. And now ubi back because the attack Jennifer Queen NDC ni ntino nyano. I disagree. Imagine the same way. Mran ye ka ho asem. Mran no say woni mran ya adwen, say woni mran no nya adwen until say sa mran no ebesesa through the prescribed constitutional procedures be review no. Say mran ye tintin ewe ye mran mu dia. It is a law that the judiciary is expected to adjudicate over. Ntino say we ohene, say we judge ni, say we former the wuje bia no. Ye besere say Yema emrano emfana kwan na interferences, political interferences. Se edru esua se ebu emra adamusa kan ebu mra we so dia eno no nya dia ebeka se oh da bi NDC 2012 mo na mo abam aden na sabre no se migiri se sabre na ohinin do ma hinin se sabre no yo hine ko di na che enso man tis wo kan se oh adamusa kan de ebu samra we so yi the same cross no boost one sa kwadu na ne dia boja chikwesi na den na sa bra ne de do ma hene ameka se misra eye ne diem ohene me bodin a me bon fan di watam me di watam because de o ka me na wonya adwe na mo de make se ka be yefe se ka sa bra ne nso no ko be ka se we politics ntino wo de magina kunya firi ne nsam a munya no e ho no ya nte bibia sa na momu no mia me nua chikwesi me ne nyina ya sini utwa me nsa moja beba no utwa dachi Christian they say moja ne beba e na ya senfo entino anije ben menya say me nua be kwa akodam sabe what jubilation will I jubilate? I cannot gloat over anybody's misfortune but ye kan nyina ne say eye mara entino ubusuani kura no ato mra mu a emra no akọ say de omo ekokika kira sen na ofofo etwa ntroso onye boni bia no onye boni bia dia ene se mara no de beto se de eda se mo pesa attorney general etua na mo bia sabe he is a learned attorney general ne bobre ene ne credibility enye se Ghana nko awo the whole world no wagedini oya brante wa anso sabe nyankopon adom de adom no ene nyansa wonti no ewo kwan bebre so no amaman e de buo sonko de ma no e de buo e de ma friends ma oman no enti say nipa ne nyu obi a wo abeki kansem bi de tia no eyo emra no ene se efa na kwan emra no e de koto be bi se ekoto a obi abehu ne sunsu anso enti ensabe enye obi a na tanja chikwesi me amiti me MP for Asin South. Whether you are an MP for or North. NDC MP, at the end of the day, by election, we have one Ghana, we have one Asin man, we have one Asin North. Until who here said they make an say we should not interfere. Say Asemo court na say nipano, eye hu ni pentino, and I or your party ni ntino. Ye ntwa asem ni mu. Na just say assembly ekoto quarter na say wo no interest bi wo mu a eno no de say set aside emran it undermines the independence of the judiciary. It undermines the independence of the judiciary. A question me answer adan na adamu saka ne mrade sampeni fo no ama me
wadarma e ho akohia say edis anko we say onhwe ade bi asisi etwa sebitu a yenye careful. Esaba kwa ebia yetwa bre aban we ye woso asin yen Ghana for yetiwa ya hwehan ne se ye nuanum bi edan eye niamo ho kire ajaajefo binum ye hu ahokeka eye attorney general's office e de call kasa seven kramini interest bia wo intino ye ntwetwem ne almost is a nolly prosecutor so de mo dia tum na mo jawo na mo ko
to say
eti my we Mr. Wadaroma. Mr. Wadaroma. It is Obi. It is what I must obey. Some for two who will be basse. Oh, na the Enkasami, Martin Crowty, a Grim Crowdy and Kiano, Mantia, Mobetia, Ketiketi Crano. Or mine never to service, no, mine, the quartet name can say, oh, Debbie, yen for two baby. Wait ye, there's someone here, a Ika Cran say. That's how to Nipano Swab. The Supreme Court of Assent of Akasa. Na Nipano, Assent for Akasa, Kianiki on one year.
O mine. Nina Mono. The example wa Urizi. And yet, Emra Quine Asso. Anna, a fast one. Sanole Prosequan, a buy. It's only for some Raquan. Sabi, Entino, Bibia, a second. The Etubiano. Say, O Memuha. But there should be no interference. Nobody else. Institutions now more handle cases. Nobody must behave so they know better than them.
Okay. Ghana, that's the word.
Yes.
Nobody should behave that they know better than them.
Because Ghana is Asemsia and I who's the son lawyer for Krumapa. Asemsia lawyer for who's will be a lawyer penny for from court to 1960. I want to who's be a pocket lawyer and I way back can see her, you'll be a can be an interest. And a basa that we are interfering unduly in the independent worker. I will say 1 year prosecuted, 1 year said, but
the bottom line is that
and I make Ababesi. Let me can be busy. I was saying. Ucha mensa moja beba ucha da chukwu
eno an eba
entino enije ben menya na minua yese wo yedna kotum yedna koyese yede Adamu Sakan ne kotum enije ben eno bi nyae entino sabe a de meka no se de ekoso nyina no abotre na se nya na momo no ehu se oman no emra wo ntino emra no ayahyeche ne nso no ye wo institutions are ya mandate wo a wo na hwe toto mra no and this wo mo hwe toto mra no na se nya wo antoto anfa ankoto babia e de adwobrɛw e de pepere ye e de asomdwe beba na se we sore kan we sore kan we a na say ye the politics and any personal interest and eba be say the rule of law. Meanwhile ya bre and ya kon adum pempenso a ye practicing the rule of law. Say o man bia o man e wo mra wo mu a ehye bibia say do person ko parliament eligibility kwan say o faso obi ade da ho a kwan say o faso handle obi tina ka mu a say ya bato say nya bato nya mra kwan so say we azoka boy you say we hwan you wo de bibi be pa ko bu so ye Delta forces so mra ahye say na say pa binumu a no matter their political colors, your best say there should be no political interference. I say, and Americans to say, I say no. President Akufo-Addo ankujina bebia. Anka say, that he question kwakotum. He never made that statement. So what did he say about He never made that statement. Okay, and you know, say Obiso one President Akufo-Addo spokesperson. Then can be say Americans to say President Akufo-Addo ankasa. Okay, na so mo akachia no. Ne kwakura ne say. Then okay. It one can then okay. Ne kwakura ne say. And trouble akopa edi ntini wasin no about wonim. Na me no sa issue no oba parliament me I was the first to sign that LGBT private member bill. But you still stand by it. Sam George, you still stand by it. Of course. I was the first person to sign. So you still stand by it. Of course. Yeah, but you still stand by it. Does he still stand by it? I was the first to sign, and I'm the first to endorse, and I will be the first to fight it till the end. Maybe I still stand by it. He'll be the first to. Does he still stand by it? No, yeah, no, does he still stand by it? Maybe Parliament. Oh, Parliament 2017. The very first statement I make you a Parliament. It was on LGBT matter. Say ye bekoswa say emra wo omamu ha ebra obani obawari ebra be mane be mawari ya mamre enyintum esuma hodo nyina enyintum entino ye nkoswa mo sa emra no eho ban na ye makwan emasa na no me ba na me de ba be sise sanko drum pempenso bi kra say oh sɛ bɛyɛ mpa yɛn san famra no mpo kakra ɛnka de wɔ hɔ ne ho private members bill I was the first to sign na wɔn ɛkɔ asin of ekotwa ntrɔ sɛ MPP aban yɛde mmara ɛwɔ parliament a yɛba bɛgye bɛma ne bɛma ware atum ɛne ɔba ne ɔba aware atum ɛno nti yɛ pam da gyepesi ɛnyɛ no kreda bibisa no wo to be sweet
Pablo Wakasa Reverend Deputy Minister for
the LGBT propaganda
gifty statement you
the LGBT
the woman can never catch you or say the teacher for not responding there is a statement or say you blame me teacher for
what
for the economic mess
and yes sir oh mama nchirem
oh that be you na obet you na obet oh that's exactly what he said the statement is here teacher for not responding teacher for not responding teacher for not responding
omotwe na no si bone meme ne ya twam ye ewo the 175th anniversary of Presbyterian College of Education
PTC ya ko mo room na ko ka
and what can say
or say bad economic conditions oh the
media me screenshot of the media
for asemo kan we crop and say
one in say
me na me rapia
but it doesn't hold
your teacher for and I'm message
teacher ono teacher ono education ono aka so teacher ni he she never said something
who's on that
yeah do bibia say
ono aka so teacher ni
and that's say o jebre okay